Hi guys, we're doing art tonight. I realized that it is just about spring, slash it like kind of is already. You know, that very spring is such a weird season, but I want to update my starting soon screen to be spring. And so briefly I did like a article test with like a cherry blossom thing to see like if I could do that, and I can. So we're gonna keep on with that. But I really haven't done anything else. So like we're kind of starting from scratch, but also I'm doing like a variant of a thing that already exists. So like here's this. By the way, tell me how music volume is, because I never know what the hell's going on with my own audio, so hopefully it's okay. You know, it should be kind of quietish, but still audible. So first thing that I'm gonna do, you think it's good? Okay, thank you, Zerg. First thing I want to do is like figure out my color palette, because we went from rainbow for the summer one because Pride Month, which I didn't even intend that to be a seasonal thing, but it kind of turned into one. And then I kind of changed that to more of a purple and blue here, and now I'm gonna go for kind of like pink predominantly. Oh my god, stop opening my stuff. I hate that. What the hell is the point of doing things on another screen? Like, that's another reason it takes long, is because I have to like fucking idiot proof everything so that if something pops up like that, I'm not accidentally doxing myself with anything important. And then yeah, it still happens every stream. So yeah, I need to get into Photoshop and decide my colors based off of probably my winter ones. Hello, Ploof. How's it going? We're just kind of getting started with tech scuff and stuff. I'm gonna be a Joe Stark. He doxed himself. Nah. It's idiot proof, but it's still annoying when stuff pops up. Is this still in the background gonna be a cherry tree? Yes, exactly. You know, or a couple, maybe. I don't know, but some kind of cherry tree thing, because right, we went from like palm trees to like pine trees, and then cherry trees, and then fall, because I'll do fall eventually, probably maple. So I have a couple colors here. I have, if it opens, we're spinning. You see my mouse? Yeah, you do see my mouse. We have some text for when I get to that part. And then the sun. I didn't even bother renaming that from Rainbow Sun, apparently. I mean, I guess it's still a color gradation. It's just not a rainbow. So I need to pick out my pink, and I don't know if we're gonna do like pink to pink or if I'm gonna do a slightly different kind of thing, you know, like pink plus something else. And yeah, I'm doing good though, Ploof. I'm a little bit like, I always feel like I don't know what I'm doing with art streams because I don't do them often enough, and my setup isn't like really made for it, but we're coping. So I'm just looking at some stuff on Google for kind of like reference. And then I'll just pick out some colors I like from there. Your thumbs up, well, it wasn't a thumbs up yesterday, it was like, I don't know what it was, toes? I don't know. Your emotes seem properly melanated today. I'm sure that's not even a word, but you know what I mean. Let me grab you over here for a second. That's an emoji? What did I say? Emote? Same thing. I'm old. Close enough. Close enough. Okay. I probably am gonna. I don't know how I've set this up. I never like did this all in one go. As like one scene composition, which is kind of funky. You know, I did the. I guess I mean the original one maybe, but then since then it's only been one since then. But I did it kind of piecemeal. And let's just start with a solid color for this. What are you? You aren't even a shape. You're just like a thing. You know, so because the background we're gonna want to be kind of dark still. But I think that's too dark and too purple. And why is that changing color? Oh, because I have a cloud layer. Yeah, God, that really is dark. Let's go pinker and lighter. Even pinker than that. That's too light. Let's step it more steadily then. Maybe that could work. You know, this is gonna have a glow around it too. You. And then that's gonna make it feel like it's lit up a lot more once we get light coming off the sun. And we'll go like a slightly lighter pink. Like that doesn't feel too bad. Ultimately we are gonna need a gradient, I think. Because what did I do for my original one? I kind of just want a whole picture. Do I have a whole picture saved? Gosh, I need like a third monitor for this because I need like my workspace, my reference space, and then chat. And normally chat's on the TV, but that means I have to look up like this, and that looks weird, and I don't like it. Here, I do have an exported image. So I can open you in Photoshop. Are you going? What are we doing? You're like, oh, because I have a layer changer thingy. No, it'll let me. Yeah. Okay, so this is the original background, still very dark. I think those lines maybe didn't end up quite as dark, and then the way, well, actually this is exported, so that's exactly how it is. But the lines are separate. So, but I guess I'm also just not fully settled on the color palette yet. You know, it might look nice if we did like a blue. Honestly, even that, the exact same still kind of looks good, but I don't want to do the exact same thing. So let's go like a lighter blue and maybe a little bit more green. Kind of like not quite sea salt. And then you, my perpy, more of like a deep blue. That looks too daytime though. For like the vaporwave vibe, you kind of want it to be like darker. Maybe not sea salt. Maybe we want this on the bottom and then purple up top like we had. Like that into like that maybe? How does that compare to the old one? Less contrast, kind of similar. I don't know. I'm not sold yet. What if we went like kind of a neon pink? I mean, that's way too much. Actually, I don't know. That's way too much, and at the same time, it also feels kind of like the vibe I want. I think I do want to go like really heavy on pink for this. Let's try some stuff. Oh, that's kind of nice too. Pink to like maybe this blue, maybe a more purple blue. Periwinkle. You know, not quite as crazy of a difference. One of these days I should probably fucking use color theory, but I'm kind of just winging this. But now the light glow feels way too light, so what if we go back to the original pink, and then that just kind of becomes an ugly blot. I think maybe this does need to be darker. I can just experiment quick with an adjustment layer, but that's not gonna like give me the color values. Well, I mean, I can always pick them from the bottom, but I like being exact. That feels a bit better. That feels kind of sunsetty again. So maybe I'll try that. And then for the sun itself, let me... Well, it's probably easier if I just copy the gradient like over to the background here. And do like that. And then we can just like edit the sun live. What do I even all have going on here? Those are two totally different things. I don't know, going back to an old Photoshop file is weird, because I feel like I try to be pretty clean, and then I come back here and I'm like, what are you even doing? I guess you are the color, and then you're recoloring the glow. So let's turn the glow off. And let me turn my guides off, and let's just look at the gradient itself for a moment against the backdrop. I don't know that we need this exact number of colors, but that's as fine of a point as any to start. I'm just gonna use that pink as my base and just start grabbing some bands. Until we get to a very light color at the end here. That's like all one hue though, and that looks real weird. Why does that look so weird? Nah, this is gonna get kind of icky at the bottom. Hello, Faith. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Giving me bi? Somehow, despite the fact that I'm just a raging gay, my color scheme ended up bi. I guess because Vaporwave is just like very bi feeling. Wait, shit, that was the wrong colors. I didn't mean to delete those ones. Let's start out simpler. Let's just go like that, because that feels better. This doesn't necessarily have to be some complex multi-banded thing. I'm doing good, Faith. I'm kind of getting back into my art flow. If we did like some orange in the middle. Having more pastel? Yeah, right? Because, I mean, ultimately that's the thing, is that a more pastel pink is cherry blossom. I don't know. Maybe I do just leave it at 2. What is, I feel like it's gonna be weird though, for like the others to all be really banded and this one not. I feel like I want at least one more band of color, although it almost feels like there is a third band. Well, I kind of put one in there by accident. If I take you away... Yeah. I don't know. It's not like I'm beholden to the exact same thing, but I think I do want a few more color steps in here. And then that can kind of give it a faux banding look, even if I keep it. Easter egg is not the vibe I want, because yes, this is spring themed, but this is like Sakura themed. Like that's, because I don't know, that's just so aesthetic for me. It's probably a really like stinky weeb thing to say, but too bad. Just back and forth like on that. Yeah, okay. See, this is like almost the exact same thing, but it still gives me a bit of that banding look that I like. Although I feel like the top needs to be maybe even a little bit whiter still. There, let's go with that. And then if I had my shit set up, I should just be able to copy that exactly for that. But that kind of doesn't look right. Or well, I guess this one did have a lighter glow all the way through. Let me do two things. We're gonna save this now as its own thing, and then I want to open back up the actual winter one as comparison. And I am just never gonna click on Finder because that just pops up something I don't want inevitably. And it's different. That's good. We got it saved. Yeah. Okay. So this is about the same. The winter one does have a very light glow. So I think I set my stuff up. I'm just not knowing what I'm expecting. I guess I don't mind either if this does feel a little bit more daytimey, because like, I don't know. This was kind of its own thing. We could maybe even go lighter in the future for summer. The winter one being a bit darker because it's winter is fine, and then spring should probably be a bit brighter, so that's all Gucci in the snoochie. What do my final images look like? Do we need to size anything? Do I just like export it as is? Yeah, okay. We can save that out. As an image asset. Oh, oops, I didn't turn the background off. Stupid. I'm not used to my own file structure. Okay, and then I'll turn this back on so I can see. Hi EA, how's it going? Let's go back to this. I will grab my sun again. And we'll Oh, you know, I don't even need the glow because it's the same layer style because I am... No, it's not actually. I'm not smart. It's a same gradient, different layer style. Because how could it be the same? Well, okay, I have a couple things here. You know what, I'm not going to fuck with it. It's not that important. This is just for quick reference, and I think this is okay. So... Oh, wait, this is a darkener, though. Yeah, no, you know what? Taking this darkener off, this does look so much better. And then we're gonna do clouds. And I think I probably just did normal. I don't even know what the difference between normal clouds and difference clouds is. It doesn't really matter. So let's copy my color values out of here and get them on color machine. I don't trust that I did the right pink there. Did you get to see Emperor Plufatine? Nah, Darth Ploof is going through that arc in the comics and the books and every piece of media outside of the movies where Vader and Palpatine are just fucking fighting because they're Sith. Well, I guess that comes up in like episode 6 a little bit. Alright, and then we turn that down to 15. And then we have a nice little bit of like noise in the background so that it's not exactly perfect. Really, you probably lose most of it in the like vaporwave scanline shit I have going on anyway. Oh, now do I have that saved with the lines? You're just a solid? No, okay. Alright, so then I think we can save this out. What did I just call that? Winter BG, and you'll be Spring BG as Photoshop. I want to be better about naming my shit in a way I can understand this time. I think this actually does make sense, but this one I needed to name one more thing. And you also go in image assets as a png. And then what else do I... Oh, trees. We need trees still. And did I do anything special with those? I think I just put them in Photoshop and made them a solid color. These the same color though? I think they are. Yeah. Okay, so let's find a cherry blossom tree that I can use. I don't want to look at my scene here again. So, what is like a good silhouette? Like maybe a curvy trunk. Having some gaps in the foliage is good. Cause like, we don't want it to just be a complete solid lump. Ooh, this one's kind of nice. Oh, it's cut off though. But you... And of course we need a proper, like, cut out PNG as well. I don't know. I kind of like that. Well, again, not that you guys are seeing this. There's one I kind of like, but I feel like it's just going to be like a solid lump. And also I don't know that it's a PNG, which means that I have to edit it more. And, you know, of course, finding things actually off Google is, like, harder than it should be. I don't suppose Pixabay has anything, because they have a lot of nice free assets. I've had a lot more luck with video with them, though. They're great for just if I need, like, an effect for something. Like, they would have actually been really good for the cherry blossom effect, but I figured I'd do my own with particles. I think I used them for the snow and the waves as well. Okay, well, they do have a few trees, but I don't really love the shape. This is like Disney shit. This is where they're like, hey, you need to have Mickey's ears visible at all times because the silhouette of things is very important. Doesn't help either that I'm looking on like my tiny laptop screen. I don't know. There isn't really any reason that I couldn't just show you guys my browser, but I don't want to. Ploff is what I call my depression. Use that in a sentence for me. Like, I'm feeling ploffed today. Or like someone hit you with like a fucking emotion gun and your depression manifested as a person and his name is Ploff. Where is a good cherry tree? That one's not terrible. We could try that just so I can try something. But I gotta remove the white in the background, and that's always a bit cringe. My Ploff is hitting hard today? Okay. Nope, I literally I erased it and then immediately filled in. Real smart. Let me see how good of a job that did. That, I mean, then again, it doesn't really matter because I'm going to put a solid color over the whole thing. So it's not like it's the end of the world if there is a bit of white that like doesn't get erased properly. I might use a different color for this one because I feel like this really like dark navy is not gonna like do me favors. Make it a happy little tree, yeah. How you doing, Steph? Where's my son? Fucking Mr. Diggory from Harry Potter. Where's my son? Where's my boy? I watched, I think a couple of Harry Potter things came up in my life today, I think. I watched ProZD play Harry Potter on the Game Boy and then something else. This isn't bad, but I don't really like this. I want like a more picturesque kind of cherry blossom. And I do think I'm gonna change the color. Don't like that blue. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, part of me always just wants like hardcore consistency, but it really doesn't matter. And I think that a purple has a little bit more warmness in it and feels a little bit better. Like, I don't know, something pretty close to where it is, I think is fine. I want like a curved one. I almost want like a bonsai tree, I think, but that's not correct. That's not like true to form. Oh, here, like this. Like it's curved, and that feels nice. But that's not like a real tree, that's like artwork, and I'm not gonna like use somebody's artwork. Or this one, I'd be curious how this looks. Very tiny though. That's not usable. And also not a real tree. I couldn't tell. I mean, this is a good fallback. Worst case. I think this is maybe that same one from before that I liked kind of showing back up. Is the tree gonna be swaying? No, the tree's gonna be static. Same as like my normal, the ones you've seen before, the summer and winter one. I want like a nice profile. Just I'm trying to just find a silhouette that speaks to me. What am I trying to do? I am trying to do color range. Yeah, see, this looks really nice, but then it just becomes flat, and I don't think I want it to be that flat. Here. Maybe that's not so bad. This one is still too small to use, but I don't hate it. I don't know. Now I'm looking at both of these and I don't like either of them. This one feels like too just fucking twiggy, and then this one is just like a big dark blob. So I don't know if either of those are gonna work for me. This would have been great to source ahead of time, but I just didn't have that much time. We watched episode 2 of Halo. Still real stupid. This one literally did not have an ounce of combat in it. It was a very like in between, kind of like bridging the gap between things and like providing exposition kind of episode. And literally everything about this just felt like wrong and not Halo-y. That one I already grabbed. Something close to it. Not really different enough. And maybe I'll get a couple trees if I can find them. That's the one I have. Yeah, that other one's a bit ploofier. God, I don't want to spend an hour. I don't even want to spend half an hour fucking sourcing cherry trees. I suppose I could always just use the one I have and then like change it up later if I really want to, because this will completely get the idea across. Nothing else is like dependent on the tree itself. This one's a bit better. It's still kind of got a dense chunk. I need to get rid of these because my bar is filling up. It's still a bit dense, but I like the lean that it has. This one might even be like a bit too much in the other direction though. Like too top heavy. Gotta cut off the bottom so it's flat. Well, I kind of did a poor job of that, but Maybe I'll just cut off all of the roots. Yeah, see that looks like a bush, not a tree. Okay, what if we DIY this and I show an ounce of like self-sufficiency? I'll like just kind of fill in some shit and make my own. Did I already flip you? No. Flip it. Oh, not vertical. I don't know how I feel about that. See, this doesn't feel like a cherry blossom tree at all to me. I just, no. I don't like any of those. Y'all, why is this hard? New candidate. This guy. I feel like we could put a couple of these together. No, that didn't do a good job of cleaning. I thought it might not. Okay. Then if I put a big stinky solid color behind it and run my magic brush, that won't do a goddamn thing. Let me just redo my selection clear. Give it less fuzziness, but then that's gonna get into the pink. I like a whole bunch. Maybe 120. Is that good enough? Oh, am I stupid? No. Why is this? Okay. Turn my tolerance way up. Why am I having such a hard time here? What am I missing? This is basic shit. So we got our tree. Maybe just because when it's not getting everything, it's like leaving weird chunks behind, and then when I try to select those chunks, being cringe. This looks better. This is why you fucking do your own art, but I don't know. I could probably find like a brush pack or something to do this, and that would be another way. Why would it do that? Do I not know how this works? I want high tolerance, right? Because I'm tolerating color difference. Which that just sounds extremely racially charged. Why are you selecting the tiles? The tiles don't matter. I don't want the tiles. Oh, wrong screen. Okay, I think I can actually just download this as a PNG and not have to like, you know, pull out the image myself. Okay. How are you now? Are you a real PNG? Lovely. Great. Okay. Because this feels pretty good, I think. Scale it down and find out. Yeah, this kind of has like a fan shape to it. That's pretty decent. That's pretty decent nuts. So we can do like a couple of those at different sizes, and I think that'll translate well. I've done Harris Heller music in the past when I've done these, but I felt like listening to Pokemon today. Fucking the Pokemon shit is so good. I mean, it's very obvious that this is just the same tree copy-pasted, but like, that works enough for me. I think that's pretty good. I think I can live with that. So let's get these trees spat out then. I'll just kind of like roughly crop these. Doesn't need to be exact. And then I think that's all of the pieces I need to actually fucking assemble all this. What is typing? How does typing work? Okay, so back in here, time to dump in my assets, and I have never done a good job and cleaned out the old stuff, but that's okay. I kind of need it for reference anyway, at least through part of this. So we need the tree, the background, and the sun, and we'll drop those all in images. Even alphabetizes them for me. We do not... What is this composition? Is this composition winter variant? Do I have a summer variant? Because like I think this is a separate like duplicated project file, but I don't want to accidentally get rid of stuff, you know? Let's see if I rename this to spring variant. Give that a save, and then if I try to open up my old one, if it doesn't have that, then I know that this is a separate thing. I'm just not in After Effects that often, so I don't really like remember everything. Yes, okay, this is different. So I can do whatever house cleaning I need to. And I don't have to worry about being destructive. That is super important. You gotta make sure you're not being destructive with your shit. I suppose I could do the text while I'm at it, because that's just gonna be picking colors. Did I even do anything different? Did I use the same gradient? It looks like I picked way lighter colors, but they don't look that light. Oh, wait, no, I'm stupid. The background colors are darker. The overlay is a very light version of those colors. Yeah, let me open back up my shit that I just closed. So you kind of want to match the text. But we're going to white. So we're picking from like the middle then. We'll get this darkest one for sure. And then maybe this one, maybe in between. Like, what color are you? I'm gonna grab whatever that is. Not one of my steps, but I think it will do a better job than the lightest version. And then I'm pretty sure these all use the same style, so we can just grab anything. Yeah, that looks lovely. Right, and then I assume for these, I just went in and dragged it up towards white. However far over that was. What value is that even? That is my S value. I don't know what HSB stands for, or even like what it is. It's just there. Why are you getting purple though? I'm grabbing pink. Oh, maybe it hasn't updated yet because I haven't like saved it out. That's something I legitimately don't know that I feel like I should. I think I said 15, but it's actually an S value of 10. How does that feel? That feels pretty good. Yeah, I'm into that. Let me grab gradient, just for funsies. It's very neon. We may have to darken this still again. We'll see. This, you know, I don't want this to be like eye burning, and that's kind of where the light and dark contrast comes into play. You get a highlight rather than fucking everything being just a big bright nastiness. Okay, and that's really for later, because that comes into Premiere and not After Effects, but now I kind of just have all the Photoshop work done in one go. Alright, so I determined that I am good, which means I can delete stuff. Which I guess I do with my delete key. Yes. Get rid of that. Get rid of the snow layer. Why that feels weird to me that there's not like a right click delete. I have to like press the delete key. And we're gonna have to color the waves too. I'll have to figure that out. But I can just start swapping these. Which God, how do I do that? That's some hotkeys I don't remember. I'm hoping I can just right click, and no, I can't. Google, I have a question for you. What is this? The layer? Swap a layer? Swap from image in Inspector. Hello, M. How's it going? Here, replace an asset on the timeline. Looks more complicated than I want. How was your Thursday, M? So I don't get audio for this. Oh, here, replace footage. Solid? No. I don't want to make a solid. I want to just swap. Like, I feel like it's like an alt or an option or something. Oh, there, I just dragged it on. Okay, cool, great. That is very bright. And the clouds look a lot more visible too, probably because it's bright. Oh, but I didn't even do that right. I tried to replace the whole composition, and that's not right. We just want to do the gradient. Fast yet slow? I don't even know what my sense of time is anymore. I feel like today was normal, whatever that means. Hello, shadow. Oh, and the horizon shadow is very dark. What did that look like before? Hmm. Yeah, the scan lines just hide the darker clouds much better. I think we'll be tweaking the background, but we'll get into what we have. The sun is apparently not its own thing. Thought it might be. So we can do the same and stick you there. Scan lines stay the same. Horizon shadow. The horizon shadow may change. We might want that to be different. And the clouds. Choices, questions. Oh, and this time I didn't even do it in the last time I didn't even do it in Photoshop. I set up all the trees in here. I suppose that's probably smarter. But that's not what I did. How are we gonna line this up? Can I zoom nice and easy? Do I have like controls for you? Okay, alright. Because I want to scale it up a bit, I think, but I want to make sure it's centered when I'm all done. Although I suppose I didn't even have to do it. I thought the scaling was going to be more wonk than it was. How do I go down now? The zoom is being a bit cringe. Let's try that. And then we can delete. Maybe I'll just hide those for now, though. Oh, I gotta do my island again if I'm changing color. Yeah, let's fix that. It'll be real quick and easy, though. We can just put that right into Photoshop and grab the Sakura for reference, get that color again, and then just dump it on here. Flatten that, save it right out. Easy peasy. What? Why are you having trouble with this? Just do that there. Okay. Yeah, you know what? And then I gotta scale them down because now they're a bit they're not getting definition against the background. So I suppose it's good that I saved the pine trees because now I can like have an easier time referencing. We want like that. But maybe a bit taller still. That's probably fine. Yeah, okay, that looks lovely. So then I'm comfortable deleting the pine trees. It's approximate. And then we got this whole situation. Loop back, shut your mouth. Oh god, I better turn on streamer mode on Discord just in case I don't need like a DM popping up. Okay. So now the biggest question is, what do I want to do about that darkener in the clouds, because those feel a bit weird. Let's maybe do the waves. Loose caps lock. Okay, I can do that. Where do I have the waves if not... Oh, well, the waves there, not the mask. Did I have a separate color asset for that? I have... Yeah, I do. I have winter wave color. And then I guess I did the original some other way. I don't even remember what all is here. I want to look at all this again. We have the horizon blur. We have the sun reflection. Oh yeah, I can swap that too. Look at this, isn't this kind of neat? This like watery effect, that was something we had to figure out the first time. That took a bit of doing, but it looks really fun to scrub through. Damn, it's very slowly if I just didn't play it, but it works nice. Let's make you spring. And then grab my summer sun. Not my summer sun, my spring sun. Spring sun. Replace that. So then we get a nice lovely pink. And then when we come back out to the waves, it should have updated, but we're getting nothing. There, okay. Let's save. This is the same thing, I just have two different blend modes. We got the grid, and the mask for that. The wave color. What are you? The wave color is the winter background. That's a little confusing that I like named it separately. We need something lighter probably though. Yeah, that's not bad, but yeah, I think I want it maybe a little bit more sea salt ice cream light blue than like deep blue like this. I'm still, I don't know, the colors for this are like not coming as easily. They're gonna take a bit of fiddling to get them nice. That's kind of part one, and then part two eventually. The actual particle system for the Sakura petals, because right now it's just spitting out and we want them like waving in the breeze. Right, okay, so if the wave color is just me doing stuff to the background, then I should just be able to swap this and that should improve things a lot. I don't know that it did. It's just an overlay. An overlay to what, though? What's... Oh, did I hit the wrong... Oh, there's two. That's why. Yes, look at that. Oh, that's so much better. Lovely. Still maybe a bit too deep of a color in the front. But I like that way better. And I think I want a new horizon shadow too. So let's do something about that. What are we listening to now? Route 201. Oh, Pokemon, you have such good music. If only your games could be better. I think this is the same dark color that we used on the trees, because I like repetition. So if we just apply our slightly new color, that might help a lot. I might still need to lighten it. We'll find out. And same thing, I can just like drag this real easy. And replace. Yeah, like even that, it's warmer. It just works better. Something still doesn't feel quite right though, I think. Let's try revisiting the cloud background. Which I want a BSD for that. I don't know. I'm not digging the clouds here. Either they need to go down even more. At which point, like, I don't know if they even make sense to have. Like this is 15 to 5%. Still kind of gives it a little bit of variance rather. What are you? You are spring background. As a PNG. And I don't remember if this is smart enough to just auto update. It doesn't seem like it unless I have to like refresh it. Reload. There, okay, yeah. Alright, and now it looks more solid, which is essentially what I wanted. It's kind of a weird thing, right? Where it's like, hey, I want this to be different. No, I don't. Let me look at my waves. If I... Yeah, I think it's getting there, Ploof. I think it's moving in the right direction. I need to make sure I don't like turn off things I don't want. Oh, let me rename you too. I don't want to get confused. I can probably delete some of the rainbow shit too. Use island, unless I'm actually still using that. I don't want to delete something I'm actually using. What I want to do is I want to get the waves lighter. I want to get rid of that very deep purple and blue, and just bring that into a lighter space overall. But that is just the result of the waves being how they are. Unless I like naturally apply some shit here. Like if I get, I don't know, kind of that neon defoam sort of color, and if I play with some blend modes, maybe I can get that into a place that I like more. We need to mask you though. How do I mask in this? Thought it was just gonna do the mask underneath it. But I do have separate layers, don't I? I love the National Park. That's one of my favorite Pokemon songs. Okay, does it actually matter if that's sitting in the background? Like, maybe it doesn't. But this also doesn't seem to be coming through at all. Why is that? because I masked it or something. I'm beforeing and aftering this and I can't tell the difference. Except in the background. So I do need a mask then. Yeah, gold, silver, crystal. Just above goldenrod. Where you do the bug catching contest, but not... This isn't that music. The bug catching contest is something like... I think it has its own track. Yeah, I really like gold, silver, crystal too. It's... I don't know. There's nostalgia vibes for sure, but also, like... It's interesting that I vibe with some of the stuff that later... you know... is like, oh, like Johto is very Japanese right now. I'm like very into Japanese stuff. How the fuck does this mask thing work? It should not be this hard. Maybe I won't mask, or maybe I won't overlay you for now. Like, what is it even doing? I can't tell. Do I need to put a mask on you as the bottom? Like what? What's happening? Silver, my 3DS. Gold Silver has my heart. I know it's a remake, but it was the first game I ever played. First Pokemon game I ever played. Yeah, I like... Silver was technically mine. I think I've maybe said before, but Mama was still a bit weird about video games and shit. Because of church. So I, you know, I would like touch my friends' versions of like Gen 1, but Silver was like the first one that I actually had as my own. What the fuck? This is dumb. It did, it turned me fruity. I think I put that as one of the bits in the anniversary like highlight reel when we had that conversation when I was playing Earthbound about Pokemon turning me gay. Here, if a layer is selected, you are creating a mask. What? I don't... Do I select both of them? I can remove masks, except I don't have any... What if... Like... Actually, what the fuck? I'm very confused. I need to dig through my compositions here and figure out how I'd have done this before. Oh, I can delete the snow, too. I don't need those. I think maybe that was the same kind of thought with SpongeBob too, like, oh no, SpongeBob is like weird, so that means he'll turn you gay. That is blown out as fuck with that blue. Okay, so like, here I have grid. I have grid mask. What is grid mask? Grid mask is me using the horizon shadow. Like, what? And then there's like, I don't know if that's a hole or if that is just showing the masking relationship of top and bottom. Because what should be happening if grid, the thing being masked, is down here, is being masked by that. We need like another instant of the waves on top of the cyan solid, but that doesn't make sense. I should just be able to mask onto you on the bottom. What the fuck? I thought this was gonna be really quick. Just this whole thing in general, because I'm doing like a variant and now I'm like doing all the shit and we haven't even gotten to like the petals yet. Like, okay, I Google After Effects how to mask a layer. The first fucking thing that pops up is a 12-minute video. This is not a 12-minute video. This is like, give me a sentence. I know that I am struggling, but this is not hard. I've done this before. I'm just missing something fucking obvious. It's not in, like, the right panel. Am I using alpha mats? Okay, I guess that's what I'm doing. Except, no, I'm not. Wow, do I really not understand? Add a mask. And then I can do all that stuff, but that doesn't change what's happening on top. I'm so confused. Okay, what is a mask? I know what a mask is. How to create a mask. Select the layer you want to apply it to. Yes. Okay, let me make sure I have these deleted. So the layer I'm applying it to, which is, I guess, this. Press Q. Am I in the right program, even? Yeah, I mean, I guess that hotkey could be, like, for Cloud or something. One of these days, I gotta fucking get on Cloud, but it's $50 a month. That's, like, I gotta be making shmoney before I pay that. Click and drag. Q isn't doing a goddamn thing. Grab a shape tool from the toolbar. Which one's that? I don't use tools in this. Well, I'm on Polygon. Oh, this is drawing like a shape mask. That's not what I want. No, like I have... My god. Oh my god. Like, what happens if I make a new mask on you? It doesn't do anything. Oh, I'm dying. Isn't that the worst when you've done something and you're trying to like remember how you've done it and you just can't? To move a layer mask from a layer to another. No, I don't want to move the mask. I just want to have a mask I guess that's what this is. It's trying to do like shape bullshit, which is not correct. I don't think this understands what I'm trying to do. Like, am I stupid? Is this a different thing? Is this not masking? If I select the two of these, I don't get to remove a mask, so I don't know that these are masks. Except that they totally are. Like, alpha invert. Okay, it is something with these like alpha invert settings and stuff. Like here, finally. I kind of have it. I guess I just haven't done this before where I'm trying to like stick a layer on another layer and mask it that way, Photoshop style, except it feels that way. I guess I'm putting everything under horizon mask or something. So everything kind of fades away up at the top here. I think I maybe just like did this a weird way and it wasn't clear to me. How do I duplicate you? Can I do like that? And then we do like this. So now I finally have what I wanted. And now I have much lighter waves. Though that doesn't seem to do much. I need to rename you. You are going to be my wave mask. And you're going to be my wave color overlay. So like color, that almost looks exactly the same to me. What if I do something real ugly? Can I like change the solids color? I'm sure I can. Change the color solid. Command Shift Y. Great. Okay. I want to make it just fucking like red. Just something awful that should clash and see if it recolors my shit. Here. Well, it kind of blows out, but it doesn't actually change that much. So what if I do normal? Is that affecting the background? No. I mean, maybe I don't need to do it in there. Maybe I need to do it in here. We like copy paste like that. How do I want to do this? Did I grab the wrong two? I grabbed the wrong two. We want, or no, did I grab the right two? Because we want the mask and the color and the waves itself are just gonna sit here. I guess it just didn't do the layer style. We do U on alpha. And then I turn on what? Which thing? I turn off the mask. Oh, it puts them like upside down for me. That's very confusing. But okay, here it is now. So I got a big, gross, stinky red. That we are gonna turn back into that nice kind of blue. And then I want to play with this and see what blend modes I can do to do anything. Why is that still blown to hell? Oh, because I have it on in here. Ha ha ha. Okay. This makes it just brighter. That's not really doing it. This is it's funny. I had just a short little convo with another artist at work. And we have a few different like artsy people, but I don't usually, you know, I mainly just like talk to my team because we're all remote, so I don't like know like probably like 80% of the company. Anyway, so I there's one of the other artists that I talk to occasionally because he's doing like mock-ups, and then I'm like putting them into Unity and like making some edits and stuff, and we both were just like, yeah, you know that thing where you just like go through all the blend modes and just sees what happened, and just see what happens? That very like technical, precise, professional artist thing. So I don't know, that kind of was, you know, it made me feel like, oh wait, I'm not the only one who does that? Good. Now I don't feel like such a fraud. He said that like years ago our like big boss had everybody like learn actually what they do. But now I think everyone's forgotten. I kind of know some of them by practice, you know, like some like overlay and multiply are some really common ones. Aaron, hi, how are you doing? How'd your day go? How have your past couple days gone? Because I haven't seen you in a couple days at least. Overlay does kind of lighten it a little bit at least, but still don't. I want it to not just be like purple and blue. Oh, is some of that purple coming from the horizon thing there? Feeling more insecure? Oh no. Do you want, as much as you feel comfortable talking about with other people, do you want to like get into that? Like what in your life specifically are you feeling insecure about? Just feel like getting uglier? You're working out though, what do you mean? Oh, I'm real stupid. This color is coming from here. Yeah, I need to change the wave color then. Don't feel the best about my streams. I haven't been able to be around for yours as much lately because I'm just at a point where I'm just dying of lack of sleep and stuff. So I'm trying to sleep earlier. But whenever I'm in there, your stuff is still very entertaining, and you seem to be doing very well with having an audience that's interested in seeing what you're doing. Not that that means you yourself can't feel differently, but like what isn't feeling good about your streams, and what do you want to be doing differently? I know you asked that question the other night of like, what do people want to see? Which usually, not that I mean, I have asked that in like a smaller form, but you know, to me that's indicative of like, you want to change something, whatever that something is. Yeah, we need to change this gradient. And what did I want? I wanted like just kind of pinker overall. I don't even know what your schedule is now. Like, how many times do you stream a week? Because, like, you might need, like, I don't know. Like, I'm at a point where I need to scale back a bit, and I haven't, like, officially done that, but that's kind of, like, coming down the pipeline at some point. What color is this? Bring background. Which is this. This isn't that dark though. Is that what I'm using? Yeah. Why is that so purple? Maybe that's just because the fucking bases. Conflict between what I think will bring more people, and still kind of enjoy doing, versus what I enjoy doing more, what would bring fewer people, more in my head these days. I get that, especially because you're like the most serious / in the position to be the most serious out of everybody I know currently. You know, you hit partner and all that. What, like, I don't know, like, give me an example of a specific thing you're doing that you don't want to be. And then, like, another example of something that you do want to be that you're not, or not doing very much. I don't see why... Oh! Because this is still going over the whole screen. That's why. I'm like, why is this purple? It's because this fucking part of it is purple. I'm stupid. I would just love to play Elden Ring. Have you bought Elden Ring? Like, do you have it? Because I know at one point you guys were like, I'm not gonna be able to afford it because y'all are, you know, working on your financials. Someone gifted. Okay. Okay, well, then this... I know this gets to a conversation we've had before. I don't remember when exactly, but I know you've talked about wanting to play games, but not fully figuring that out. It's weird, right? Because I've done a couple just chatting streams. I've started doing that, so I did, like, my anniversary one that had, like, a just chatting segment before I kind of brought it into, like, other games. And then I did an anime chatting stream with Mama, and that one was like a little bit more meh. And then I did more recently one where, again, just a lot of just chatting, and then we did like that Pokemon quiz. Part of it's probably luck of the draw, you know, because like my average can fluctuate a bit. But it's interesting to me that people and chat, other people besides Aaron, you know, like Ploofy around all the time. I'd be curious to hear you guys weigh in on this. Like, I feel like the perception of just chatting is different, even though on some level it's like for me at least, you know, because I'm not doing cam stuff like you're doing where you might like eat a thing or do a dare or something. For me, like, my just chatting is ostensibly the same as gaming, except that I'm just sitting there and I'm not playing a game. Like, there isn't a major content difference other than you're gonna maybe get a little bit more of me being focused on the conversation, and I'm not gonna be like, hey, give me a second so I don't die against this boss. Well, but that's what I'm getting at. Like, is it? And like, why is it? Because I don't know. I feel like it is still sort of active though during gaming. Like, I don't know. I don't know how long you did gaming as like a VTuber and stuff, but I feel like I've built up a pretty good muscle now. Like, if there's people in chat who are like engaging me with stuff and I'm not mid-boss battle, I feel like I'm pretty good about talking and stuff. So it feels a little weird to me that the perception of just chatting is so much different than gaming. Because like, for me, assuming someone can carry a conversation, then like gaming is more interesting because you're getting the talking and you're getting gameplay. Now, and granted, like the gaming stuff is maybe going to have more shop talk. Like it doesn't have to be, but inevitably, like it will be some of it where you're like, oh, this guy got me, or I'm going to pick up this item or something, versus just chatting where it's like you're actually just talking. So someone who doesn't care about the game is maybe going to be more moment to moment engaged with the conversation. Well, and I suppose that's a good point too. With a lot of stuff flying by when you're gaming, then it's going to be a lot harder to keep track of. What do I even want to do here? I need to keep my background, and I need to just get this color different. Okay. If I put you in the background... Yeah, okay. I'm gonna put these in the background. No, I'm not. What do you... Because you're masked or something. I don't know what I'm doing with masks this stream. Oh, you're literally doing nothing. Why? Why are you doing nothing? I don't know. So, I mean, on some level, you may have to just kind of bite the bullet and take a numbers hit if you really want to be gaming. I know we've talked before about, like, it prompts the question of, like, how can you make your gaming stream more engaging and stand out more? And that's not something that I have all the answers for, but that's like the question to ask yourself. I don't know. Moment to moment would still be hard, but with Elden Ring you could do stuff like chat picks my build, or chat like builds my character, you know? Like builds my character as in like literally the visuals. But like if you want to be playing games more, like you'll grow as a gaming streamer too, right? Just doing it more, you'll get more people who are interested in you playing games. And there may be sort of a split there where you're like, oh, these are the chatting people and these are the gaming people, and then there's maybe some overlay of like these are the people who are just really down for whatever you're doing. But I don't know. I mean, I've for a while too wanted to just like write out a poll and just poll everybody, like on Discord, and I realized that's gonna probably be more of your core audience compared to like the larger whole on Twitch. But you could also poll people and like get their thoughts on this kind of thing if you can think of some good questions to ask them in terms of like, I want a game, how do we make this work for us as like a streamer audience relationship? I guess it is doing a little. Oh, yeah, it's doing stuff, but then the color layer really goes a lot. I don't know what Umu means. I don't know if that was a typo or an acronym or what. And I'm happy to, you know, because I literally said like within the last week or something, like I want to pick your brain. You're absolutely welcome to pick my brain about this. Have I watched Kotaro on Netflix? No, and I don't know if I know what that is. Is that an anime? It sounds like an anime. Kotaro Lives Alone. That sounds more familiar. Oh, okay. No, I don't recognize this at all. Is that something you've been enjoying lately? Actually, where... I have a sky out here. Do I even need a fucking... No, I don't need a sky layer. Never mind. Then I just need to mask these properly. So maybe you need to do something about that. Not that dark though. I think that's okay. We can maybe like close that up. Oh, 209. I was gonna say we're like on 201 now. Aaron, I want you and the boys, everybody ideally, I want you guys playing Gen 9 when that comes out this fall. It's gonna be stinky and I'm gonna have complaints, but I want everybody playing Pokemon. I still want to do a Pokeball. I want to do a Super Bowl, but Pokemon. Gen 9 Pokemon, the 9th generation, like the 9th like main pair of games. What the fuck are they even called? Violet and Scarlet? With the weed cat and the duck and the little alligator guy. Do I know that? I don't know if I know that. Why aren't you into Pokemon, Aaron? You're literally a bottom. Which, by the way, I mean, if you're not into it, you're not into it, but I feel like that is something where you could have a lot of success with chat, or at least, like... well, the thing I mean is, like, you can do, like, oh, I caught this. I'm gonna, like, name it after a viewer, or, like, they get the opportunity to name it, and then, like, chat is, like, invested in, like, who the Pokemon are and stuff. I don't know how you'd apply that to another game, though, because, like, no other game has that many just things that you can have and customize. What do you mean Pokemon are poo-poo silly things, though? What a crusty opinion. I think I get too bored. What do you mean? It's so good. Pokemon's so fun. I know I bitch about it literally all the time, but it's so fun. What a crusty opinion. Crustle? Yes, if you're making a pun about the Pokemon Crustle, you did get the name right. That's the big, like, lasagna crab. Get all in the Pokussy. What does that even mean? How do I mask again? I need the mask on top. So I need to put, like, you here. And then you're not alpha. The bottom one is alpha. Why? What was this wave mask for? Oh, wait, what the fuck did I do there? Ayo? Ayo? Is that fucking exactly what I goddamn wanted? Well, okay, no, almost. Almost, I still need to have, like, the color on top. Pokemon is a cute game, Steph gets it. Okay, no, but fucking that's amazing. I love that color. That's such a good neon blue. I just gotta, like, get this color on top of it without ruining the neon blueness. I don't know, Aaron, maybe, like, Alex, like, you and I need to, like, block out some time to play Pokemon so I can, like, show you the wonders. Really, I'm just here, I'm trying to spread the good word. I want everybody to know about the Pokemon. I could do this. I could literally just meet in the middle. feel like that's not enough though. Gosh, how are we gonna do this? I need like just this shape without the waves behind it. That's gonna be like some tricky masking. If I can even pull that off. Because I have it here by itself. And then we have up here the sun reflections. These are both on. But why is it the wave color down here that's making that visible? It's not. It's not. It's still there. It's the blue washing everything out. So we need... I don't know what we need. Maybe I need to turn down the opacity on this as well. Kind of just back to where we were before. When I have this on at like partial. If I could do a fuzzy mask, I could try that and just like do a circle. I don't know. This is some brain that I don't have right now. I just love that blue though. That's so vaporwave, and then we're gonna have like petals going on top, and it's gonna look so good. I wish I could scrub through this, but it can't like load that fast. I need probably fucking like 18 bazillion cores for that. Also, back to the constant thing that I'm always saying about like the duality of gay. I love how as we're talking about like video games, Aaron is like contemplating playing, and then I'm saying he should play. It's like Elden Ring, violence, death, grim stuff, and then Pokemon, cute little baby things that go awoo. Sometimes, I don't know, sometimes being gay is just like fucking bipolar interests. Really, that's not even being gay. Ooh. Ooh. Death and violence is greater than Pokemon, but Aaron, what if they were one and the same? What if Pokemon was cool, like the Adventures manga, where they just fucking like cut an Arbok's head off? Or that one, what, do y'all remember that thing I posted in Discord where it's like that game that someone's making that looks really overambitious, where it's like kind of Pokemon, but like with labor and guns? Whatever that is, that's them meeting in the middle. Pokemon plus violence. Okay, I'm braining. I think what we can do on this is I can mask it to one of the sun reflections. And I need to make sure I don't fuck up my existing masks as I'm doing this. So I want to take you, and I want you to go here, and then you can be normal, and then you can be... Yes! My brain. Okay, cool. So now I have this lovely fucking neon, and I have my sun color on it, and that's a bit wonk, and it's going to need some adjustments, but generally that's the masking that I needed to happen. So you're gonna also be a wave mask. Sun shape. Something like that. Why? You know, get out of here, bottom bar. Fuck off, mate. Why did it resize my window? What was I doing? I was going to shorten this name so they can actually read it all. Still don't know what the wave mask is for, but I just have that sitting there. Okay, and I think maybe we turn... Oh god, that... Don't get pixely on me. I think maybe we turn down the neon a little bit. Go for like 80. And then what am I gonna do? It just doesn't blend as well, unfortunately. And I guess that's fucking what I'm asking for. Like, putting... Well, I don't know. That doesn't look that bad. But I still maybe want to blur it if I can, or something. On you, my color. This is honestly just kind of like a nightmare of like overlapping blend modes where I don't know what's going on. I've just kind of stumbled into something that works. Wait, why is that fucking not centered? I didn't even notice that, but that's not cool. Let's get you centered. What is that? Victory Bell is a grass-type Pokemon based off of a pitcher plant. And in the anime, James from Team Rocket had one, and it would, like, try to eat him on the regular as, like, a sign of affection. And he does a funny scream. That's why that's there. And if someone wants to do Guzzlord, we can see the other funny scream that is 100% just a real sound bit from the Pokemon anime. Yeah, all the sound effects are connected, so you gotta like give it a few seconds. What am I'm losing things now. He just fucking screams like a man, and it's very funny to me. I love Guzzlord. Sierra, this is what you're missing out on. That's a real Pokemon. That is something called an Ultra Beast, which is essentially like a weird fucked up Pokemon from another dimension. There's one that's like a bundle of cables. This guy is just kind of like a huge fucking gaping maw with like lobster claws and tiny feet and a tail and stuff. I like this. The color's a little off because of all of the blending. It's like too pink. It needs a little bit more red. Like if I put you back to normal, that still is very pink and not enough red. And I'm forgetting too that I wanted to blur you. Do we have like a blur function in After Effects? Gaussian Blur? Sure, we can Gaussian Blur. Yeah, actually, because occasionally Pokemon does get like very dark with like lore. And so Guzzlord's lore is that like he just Like he never stops. He eats forever and he's like indestructible, and he like ate his entire dimension basically until there's nothing left but like rubble, and all the people have like died or something. Here we go. Gaussian Blur. Where'd that go? Here. I can't see a goddamn thing if I drag that. Oh, wait, that won't even do anything because this is just color. I need to put that on the actual sun. Which is one of these. Let's just rename that shit. Keep the brackets, I guess, to let me know that it's a composition. Why is it deleting them automatically? Now we have two of these too, so I probably have to blur them both. Ooh, that's kind of fun too. It's like even more neon. I guess because I'm like color dodging it, and that's making it wonk. So I do kind of need both of these on. Wait, no, I messed up those blend modes, I think. There. Color and classic color dodge. Welcome back, Em. We're getting there. I'm still playing a lot with color. And blur. That's what I'm doing now. I don't even know if Gaussian Blur is the right blur, but Gaussian Blur is kind of just a go-to. So if we jack that up to like 100, great. Yep, then it blurs a lot better. And blends in and doesn't look so kind of cut out. But 100 is probably too much. Like 50 is maybe better, or even like 20, maybe 30. Yeah, 30 feels good. And then we'll make sure that we get that applied to both. Do I need both? Kind of feels like I don't, but I feel like... Wait, did it... Huh, okay, so it applied to both somehow because they're both the same composition. Weird, but convenient. Okay, well... Then that's feeling better out here, but we still... I feel like I still want to get the color back more. Let me look at my old ones again. I want to see how accurately those are color matched. Like, the rainbow one is pretty accurate. I don't think I have a still of the winter one. We could just transition to that scene, literally. Although I probably won't. I'll probably just do it in studio mode so that it's not like a big weird pop-up. That one is much more subtle. Yeah, okay. Teacher emailed my parents, told mom I was on the verge of failing her class, even though I have a B and missing one assignment. What? That's far from failing. Unless it's something that's fucking like 50% of your grade, but I'm assuming it's not. Yeah. I don't know. Does your mom kind of get reactionary about that kind of stuff? Like, I mean, hopefully the situation diffused. Like, when you told your mom, like, no, actually, I'm fine, did it kind of clear up? Is she still mad, or is she over it? Why does that look so muddy? Cool down when I explained. I even called it stupid. Okay, so good. I'm glad that you and your mom are able to like communicate calmly about this. So I guess the TLDR is fuck your teacher, essentially, right? Let's fucking go watch like Real Housewives if you need drama. don't like rile up students' parents. Maybe just, I don't know, is it out of character for you? Like, are you just like such a good student that your teacher got like worried or something? I never had a teacher like specifically reach out to my parents about anything. Like, there wasn't ever much to talk about, but like the one time I was like not doing great in a math class, we just fucking like went over that at like parent teacher conferences. They didn't even go to parent teacher conferences 90% of the time because like I mean, it sounds braggy, but I was just like a fucking like not a worry as a student. I just like took care of my shit. She sent it. Hershey's stream title: Doctor, turn off my drip inhibitors. Sent it as a reply to all parents whose kids were missing an assignment or two. Okay, so she wasn't even calling you out specifically, but I don't know. That like the way you described it is like, oh god, oh no, your kids failed the class, seems really fucking stupid to put in just like an all fucking bulletin board thing for like everybody. And Steph, you were homeschooled. How was that? Good, bad? Most of the people I knew who were homeschooled like transitioned to public school for like high school. Not that I can think of. Been more tired. My sleep has been weird. Having more night terrors, cold sweats than normal. What did I say? Like, is anything weird? I'm wondering now if we want the background darker again because the waves are so neon. That look up there. There's a lot more pink on that monitor. That's normal. I want to just try some things. Like, what if we just have a like mint background? Like even greener than that by a little. Like Tanjiro mint green. Oh yeah, like that's, I don't know if that's the right vibe, but that's kind of cool. That feels less like spring. That's more just like heavy neon. I still do want it to feel like spring. And maybe the blue is even too intense then. Yeah, I think I like some of these really loud neon colors, but I do think that we need to strike a balance. I already was at 80. What if I do 50? What if I go back to 80? I think I can keep it at 80, that's okay. Also, I'm just a passing student, usually 1A, and the rest BCs, maybe a D here or there. Okay, so... I don't know, like, maybe your mom had some reason to be concerned if you do have lower grades sometimes. Now this also doesn't look very blurred. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, I think I am okay with the blue. I really just need to figure out how to get more of the reddish hue of the pink into the reflection. It'd be nice if, like, nowadays teachers would use, like, some kind of forum system instead of, like, mailing or emailing or whatever, and just being like, hey parent, your kid is doing bad, if they just had some way of, like, communicating it to both of you at the same time, so that then you as the student can be like, well, here's actually the situation. I don't know. Maybe that's stupid. Alright, help me remember that these are color and classic color. Why? Is it because they're blurred that looks weird now? Are they partially transparent? What's... Oh, they are! They're 70 and 40. Emails are normal since she's busy. Yeah. I mean, that's sort of the point, too, is that it allows for asynchronous communication. Oh, you know what? Let's do it this way. Rather than doing destructive editing that is gonna make me lose and forget things, let's just copy and paste. And then I'll just, like, experiment on a new one. So let's jack you back up to 100 and put John normal. Wait, oh, dissolve. I was like, that looks like dissolve. Why does that look like dissolve? It was. So see, now the color's right, but like we gotta like blend it onto the waves and keep that color. So it's time for another exciting round of fucking play around with blend modes. I'm gonna jump around a bit to ones that I think might be valuable. I had the flashback of one time I had bad grades and my playground privileges were revoked. I still, and this is something that I will never have to confront properly because I don't plan on having kids, but I still don't like the whole I'm taking things away from you thing. I don't know. I have a problem with authority. It's probably why I was like a good kid, so that I didn't have to cope. Yeah, Ploof, you and I are just a couple of fucking rebels. We can't be tamed. The system can't hold us. Yeah, that's very ugly. I don't know how much luck I'm gonna have trying to get like reddish color on bluish water. I might have to cope. I have trauma? Oh, do you actually like... Because I don't actually have like a reason. I just don't... I mean, well, I probably do if I wanted to fucking psychoanalyze and dig into it, but it sounds like you have like a thing. Why is this hard? I was a good kid, but my parents. Oh yeah, do you have? I don't know that you've talked about your family much. Do you have like cringe family stuff going on? None of these are doing anything for me. Now, no, before. I mean, it's good that you sorted it out, but yeah, that doesn't, you know, doesn't like get everybody off the hook. Yeah, it sucks that color sucks. Although that's different, at least. My dad threw away some of my toys and I had to get them out of the trash can. Oh no, Steph. Actually, this is very, like, large feeling to me, too, compared to the other ones. Because it's, like, more distinct. This one, it's, like, kind of curving off like that. This one just feels, like, too big because it's more solid. Mama not big on discipline. But if it's to the breaking point, you get your text taken away. Well, like, what does it take to get Mama B to the breaking point? Like, does it depend on how you respond if you're being, like, argumentative or something? Or could that just happen based on, like, the circumstances of whatever? That's very vague. That's not a good way of explaining it. Like this situation from today. Like, if you got a bad grade, would that push Mama B to the breaking point? Or would you have to be, like, sassy or fighty or something to get Mama B there? Also branded me as a manipulator since I was a kid that fucked my mentality for life. That's not cool. That's like... I mean, that's him fucking calling you out for his problem. Isn't it fun when parents do that? Isn't it fun when parents gaslight you and they're like, hey, this thing that I'm doing, actually, you're doing it. Leaf with a knife. Leaf ain't gonna take any of your bullshit. I'm getting very fussy about this. Can we do, like, a partial color? Get, like, a little bit more of that back. Like 5. What does that look like on and off? That's better. Yeah, right? Wouldn't it be nice if we could not mentally abuse kids? Okay, I think actually I can cope with this. Like, some amount of opacity on here, on this other color overlay. Like, what the fuck? I literally just have 2 color overlays and that works? That doesn't make any goddamn sense. Is it math? Do I just need more? It's just... Okay, it's just math. Fuck me. Like, about like that. Let me, like... Maybe actually the profile is fine too, and I'm just, like, hitting a wide point in, like, the wave distortion. She'll say, well, you're always on your phone and look away, which brings me guilt. Mama does have a low temper that I got from her dad's side. Low temper as in, like, it doesn't take much to get her going. Overall, when she's upset, she doesn't want to talk. But that's taken a lot from my childhood to now. For her just not wanting to speak to you. I don't know that I fully understood the last part of that. I need to save this. I need to look at the winter one again. Like, in in full motion, because I feel like this is a very like loud one compared to the winter. Like look at this. This is so much more muted. Yeah, I'm debating still. I kind of got whacked as a kid with things she can find. And that's evolved now into like not talking instead of whacking, is what you're saying? We need to, I think, turn all of the sun reflection down a bit. So let's just say that's 70-70 for ease. And then I'm gonna turn that down to like half of that on both. That doesn't look good though. That's a conundrum. Better alternative, which I appreciate. Yeah, for sure. I don't know. I went full 180 on this when I was in high school and kids were just like fucking annoying and being dicks and stuff. I was like, hey, teachers should just fucking smack kids. But I think now I'm probably not in favor of that for teachers or parents. Now I don't know what to do here, because I want to essentially just like group these sun reflections and turn them down. I don't think there's groups in this, is there? But if I turn it down, then it like fucks with the color too much. Even like, what am I looking at now? I can still see it, even though nothing's there. Why is that? Is that because this is getting masked? These are both alpha. You should just be normal. No, you should not. I don't know what I'm running into. I used to have a lot of wooden rulers when my dad spanked me with one and broke the ruler, and my mom was pissed. What about 40? 40's nuts. Okay, I think, but I don't know. Same problem now. We're getting, it's like too loud if I put all the color on, but then it's like not. It's like more. I don't know. I guess that is the problem. Is I want it to color match, but I want it to blend in with the waves more. And then you are just kind of turning up the intensity. So maybe I need to do more on this side to keep it a little bit muted. It kind of feels nice when it's bright, but I feel like it's also a little bit wonk. 45. And then maybe we bump you up to 80. Maybe we just go back to 70-70. Let me leave it at 70-70. I'm fussing a lot about that. And let's fuck with the Sakura petals, which I had a tutorial for. I had some like settings to look at. I need to get back on YouTube. Because if I can just like dump some settings in here and it is like very close already, that would be great. I think it literally just like had them in the description. Where are you, video? Here we go. Yeah, okay. but I'm gonna have to like open this shit up. Motion path 30, grid floor, grid subdivision 16, size, birth rate 3.1, longevity 4. I'm just gonna fucking dump these in and we're gonna see how this looks. Producer. This is gonna be important. If this is on the right, I'm gonna want to move that. I'll put them in, but then we're gonna like invert everything. I don't know if any of y'all have ever worked with particle systems. I don't know if y'all do any of this kind of graphic-y stuff. Particle systems are fun though. Far from an expert, but they're just neat. One old project I did, like before streaming, on my like old Let's Play channel. I probably don't even want to say this, but also fucking a million people have played this game, so who cares? Metroid Prime. I don't know if anyone knows the menu from that, where it's kind of like that like microbial, like under a microscope kind of thing, and it's sort of like orangey red. And there's like some particles that are like whatever, like little bits of blood cells or something, like little teeny shit. I like recreated that in After Effects, and that was neat. But I think that project was like on an old hard drive, so I don't have it anymore because our last dog like knocked it off and blew it up. Well, blew it up is dramatic. It like stopped like running. That is a high rotation speed, goddamn. Yeah, it's looking a bit blurry too, but it won't matter in motion. I pulled a cherry blossom petal from Animal Crossing, so that's kind of like a fun little a little trivia bit about what I did. What is this? I think that's what we want. Yeah, okay, we just want them. I might adjust that. Birth to death. Transfer mode composite. So those are all of the settings. How does this look? It's kind of a bit too clustered to the right, I think, and definitely too fast, but that's kind of a thing. I want it more to the side too. But this is a great place to start. How does this look on the video? Oh, it's way slower. Why is it way slower? Did you lie to me? Where was speed? There's rotation speed. Where's regular speed? I don't even remember us having a speed. Like, it could have to do with like frames per second or something, and that's one reason it could be very different. No, and now it's like, oh no, I gotta render all this shit. I might want to like edit this in Photoshop too and have it not just be like a realistic thing. I might want it to be like more stylized. Okay, producer, I know I want you to be on the left instead. We're just gonna like flip all of these values. Really, I can probably just flip the negative signs. Maybe not Z though. We'll keep Z where it is. Yeah. Let's actually like. Okay. I guess I could get what it's doing. Why it's because it's like the explosive pattern essentially is working like, what's the fucking word? A sparkler. It's just like dripping out, dripping. You know what I mean? It's just kind of like fizzing out Sakura. Is the physics making it? I don't know. What does jet sideways look like? Where is the jet in question? This would be probably better if I looked at the source. This is... okay. Jet sideways, I guess, is kind of like a fountain. Direction axis is kind of about what I expected. That's like a hose. Cone axis, also kind of like a fountain. Viscous, I don't even know what that makes me think of. Twirl, aptly named, not the right vibe. Twirly is like a spinning fountain. Vortex is gonna be like a tornado. Fire. Fire could be good if we like turn it to the side. Can I, is there like a rotation on you? I don't know. And then what do the fractals do? Fractal Omni. Oh wow, that's kind of chugging. I don't fully understand what that's doing, but it almost looks like it's just like not on the right axis. Oh, here, velocity. Goddamn. I was like, where's the speed? The velocity. And the velocity is what speed is. Let's go down to like about half that. Let's go down to 0.5. That still seems hella fast. Why, like, what? Is gravity fucking me? That seems a bit slower. Okay, and then I want rotation speed also way down. I want this to be like a leisurely kind of thing. They're floating gently in the wind. Not fucking crazily. I think maybe like a way bigger X radius. Y radius. Can I like move in 3D? I need to rotate this. If I could just have it literally come in from the side and not have to like figure out some weird physics solution, that would be way better. Direction axis, is that my guy? That's uneditable. Very cool, love that. I don't see where I can rotate it. Wouldn't be under physics. Probably wouldn't be under particle either. By the way, to get back to that, like, doing particles for Metroid story, it's been a while. I don't fucking remember doing anything like this with, like, actual 3D space. Could just be that I've forgotten, but... yeah, I don't know. Like, is there a rotation tool? Let's see what friend Google has to say. No, I don't want to rotate each particle. I want to rotate the emitter. I feel like I should just be able to click you in the scene. Oh, wait. We're doing something. There's also the Z-axis thing in the corner, like... Oh! Yes. Kind of. Kind of working. We're gonna have to, I think, just do this in like a few different ways. It's not letting me really do it the way I want to. Unless I can like alt something. Like I can get it back like that, but then it's like not letting me rotate on every axis. I don't know, maybe I can't. Maybe I'm like stupid because this is ultimately still in like, I mean, it's not in 2D space, but like our window is. What if I just search like After Effects particles from side? Create particles along a path? No. I don't know. I feel like I lost settings too. I'm probably just thinking of physics. Like, what is an extra angle? I don't know. I mean, I could go back to the original settings and then just try to, like, have less gravity. I guess that would work, right? Because if it's like a fountain but without gravity, then that's just going to the side. So let me try that. We want you more like here. I'm probably gonna put you off farther to the side too. Z position can keep where it is, I think. Roughly. Still, I think explosive. Or wait, here, direction axis. Like, if I could rotate that one more time. Did I do it? Did I find it? Heyo. Like that? What does that look like? No. I don't know what that was, but that didn't work. Twirly, no. Jet sideways, no. It does seem like explosive is the closest. Zero gravity though. Actually, that's pretty good. The like denseness is off, but they're moving like very leisurely. We could like, I don't know. I could make something work with this. I think. But as soon as you add any gravity, it starts to fall apart. So Like, I don't know if we can actually have no gravity. And we go like 0.001. Okay, that gives us a little bit, which is fine. Although I might even go lower than that if I could. Like, maybe I do just do 0. I don't know. Where is the floor? The floor should be lower. Or their lifetime needs to be higher? Their lifetime needs to be higher. And where was that? Oh, I can change the gravity vector. That might help too. Like if we add some X. Maybe take away Y. This is, I'm gonna have to like export this as a separate thing, because if I'm gonna have to make this loop, we're gonna have to like fade in and out. I must have done that for the snow. So that's fine. Hopefully it like all can green screen nicely. You know, birth and death size, but where's lifetime? I remember we had a lifetime setting. It existed somewhere. Oh, we got off of Pokemon, by the way, and back onto Harris Heller. I was like, wait a minute. I mean, that's fine, I guess. Rather than just like replaying the same music back. I only have like 2.5 hours of Pokemon Lo-Fi on here. The Harris Heller stuff is still real good. Was there not a lifetime setting? I don't see it coming up when I'm searching it on the vid. How do I control how long you live though? Longevity, there. 8, I'll double you. And then you live all the way off screen, and that's great. Okay, and then we need to just like lower the density of this by a ton. And there's still even more towards the top than there should be, but I guess that kind of clears eventually. I should probably still move it off to the side more, like -1. Fucking -0.5. Yeah, look at, and that's actually pretty good density. That's not bad. It's still more clustered than I would like though. I don't know if there's really a way to get around that. How does this look on playback? Still too much spinning. What does the initial rotation mean? Is that literally just an angle? So like I can give them any angle and it doesn't matter? That's is this real time? Is this close to real time? That's still too fast. Let's try 200. I might come back and adjust this when I see it in action, but I don't. Again, like the vibe is like kind of chill. I don't want him to be fucking going nuts like one of those little spinny seeds that drops out of trees. The little whirligigs, whatever the fuck those are called. You need to finish Orin? I've never watched Orin. I feel like I should someday because it's such a classic, but it doesn't honestly interest me that much. Yeah, I know I don't know, I just don't watch that much slice of life, but like I really enjoyed the Yoon anime. Gaku and Babysitters. I thought that was fucking adorable, and I don't even like kids. Why are you so clustered? Why can't you be more spread? I need to adjust something still. Oh, scatter? Oh no, that's the particle. Never mind. Some parts make you go, why? But it's so good. I mean, depending on what we're talking about, our threshold for why is very different, because I know that I inspire that reaction in you guys sometimes. Maybe you should be closer. Maybe 0.8? Like, does that give me kind of... That kind of gives me more even distribution, but also just more in general, which isn't what I want. How many... Like, how does this look with a lot on screen? I don't know. I don't know. What if I change the birth rate? That pretty quickly changes, but still you can see I put it way fucking up and they're still like way more closer here. Like how do I fix that? I want it to just kind of be the same forever. Maybe it can't. Maybe that's just how explosive is. Lord matter. Hey mama, I'm working on a spring version of my starting screen. So that this is here kind of what we have at the moment. Oh, my ass. And then I'm working on cherry blossoms right now. I'm just getting like the particle emitter to do what I want. I don't know. This isn't bad. It feels weirdly inconsistent part of the time. I just wish I knew why. Other than just inevitable coping from this type of emitter, which maybe isn't what I need. I also, maybe I'll take a short break from the emitter and see about editing the cherry blossom itself so that it's not quite so realistic looking, because I don't think that's quite the right vibe, especially, you know, because now it looks a bit blurry and stuff. Like they maybe need to get bigger. Thinking of pasting them on one wall, plan to embroider some on my jacket. You've said that, the wall thing I haven't heard before. What was that? I like dragged a file and it dragged the window a little bit. Like, what is the size of you? If I just jack this up to 1024. That's only 512. Apparently I don't know how to do math. Gaze be like... If I jack this up way big, I want to see... Well, I won't see now, will I? I'll have to like actually do something. Pen tool maybe? There should be a magnet pen tool. I can probably like convert. Well, but that's gonna be real gross. No, yeah, I'll just use the regular pen tool. We'll cope. Somewhere back there. I'll see if I can get this in just as few as possible so that it's not bad looking. Though, this side kind of has like a natural point. Yeah, Mama does like cherry blossom stuff. We got her like some Sakura earrings when we. Well, I say we. I don't remember if it was supposed to be like a gift or if she just bought them for herself as a souvenir or what. But she ended up, I think, with cherry blossom earrings, and then we got some for my grandma on my dad's side as a gift as well. I think they both got that. Have you seen the logo cherry blossom tree? I don't know what that is, so no. I'm assuming that's not a typo, and you didn't mean like Lego or something? Oh, you did mean Lego, okay. No, I haven't. But that sounds neat. I assume it's like fucking huge. No, don't do that. You don't need to rotate both. I suppose it's my fault for pressing that key, but y'all can just... Oh, but this one now I do want both. Why are you not being nice? I shouldn't overthink this because these are going to be tiny. It's more like not having them be blurry. That's the important part. Where is it, by the way, Em? Is it at like a Legoland, or is it like set up out in the world somewhere? Oh, tiny. You're okay, so more like actually like have a plant in your house kind of size, or maybe even smaller than that. Saw a video of a guy painting an Asian style fox with Japanese mums on the back. I know exactly which video you mean. Want to do that, and on a shoulder, a little down the front, do cherry blossoms, and down on the front some koi. I know, we need to get you drawn on your iPad because you could like do all your designing on there. I mean, well, I don't know if you're doing your own designs or if you just want to like pull something from somewhere. If you want to do your own designs, you could do them on your iPad. You have to order it from somewhere? I see. And speaking of all this stuff with like little trees and bonsai trees and stuff, I got Mom a fake one for Christmas. Which, it was kind of cheap, and the fucking like faux rock base was literally just like rocks glued on like some fucking styrofoam, and that was like broken, but it worked and she kept it, so I guess it was tolerable. Shape even doesn't even matter that much. I'm way overthinking this. Let's just fill you with a nice pink. I feel like that looks really gross, but that, I mean, I literally got the shape. Just found out we have a Cherry Blossom Festival where we live. Fun. I have not ever been able to like really properly see cherry blossoms. We haven't been to Japan in the spring, and places in the States that have that we haven't been able to like do either. I think y'all visited, you and Kiki and Dad and my mom, I think did you guys see them in like DC at one point when you like visited there? Or am I making that up? Okay, I mean, I guess this is good. Let's get a little color palette going so you can be my middle. And you can be, well, the white is just white. I'm not gonna go that white. I'm maybe gonna like pull it over here slightly and get an off-white. And then get like the red. I don't think so. Okay, yeah, I'm just making stuff up then. So I mean, I could just cheap out and do a solid gradient. Yeah, I know you can see Medici. Let's, yeah, like a 135-ish angle. Oh wait, did I turn my color palette off? That was stupid of me. You know what? We could, since I'm doing this, put on some more appropriate music and skip to like the literal fucking Cherry Blossom album that he has. Been in Paris while the chestnut trees in bloom. I don't even know what a blooming chestnut tree looks like. Lego set can be found on a bunch of stuff around $50. That's not cheap for a tiny little thing, but I guess one, I don't know fucking what Legos cost, and two, they just be expensive. Let me make you tiny and put you in the corner for reference, because I am gonna put a bit into this. Well, you know what? I don't even know that I want to recreate it exactly now that I'm doing it. That's kind of why I came in here to like Google Pics. Alright. I'm not used to it, but I do just literally have a computer now, like very easily, and I don't even have to like kind of stop what I'm doing. Yeah, okay. They're pretty complex. They have like little shrine gates and stuff. 50 still maybe seems a bit much, but they're cool. I maybe want to get a little bit more neon with this. And fuck, maybe I will just do like a gradient down the middle. Eiffel Tower's one is $100. Of course it is, mother. Okay, now one cool idea I have for an effect here is to just take the smudge tool and just kind of, well, this would probably be way better on a drawing pad, but just kind of like smudge some lines into it that looks like shit. Because it kind of, you know, kind of has them coming out from the base here. And that would like give it a little bit of texture. And then, I don't know, maybe add like a little glow on the edges. So that we get, again, just a little bit of variation and it's not quite so flat, but maybe I want it to be, I don't know. That's maybe like a bit much, but, you know, it looks more interesting to me. We'll do like 75, 75. What does that look like on my base though when I don't fuck it up? Just because, I don't know, that looks messy and part of me doesn't like it. Like that's clean. I think I'm maybe just gonna go with the clean one since they're tiny to begin with. So if and I can stretch you because you're a shape. You can just become large. And that didn't really up. Well, okay, I'll just crop it down to here. It's probably big enough anyway. And now if I go here... Well, now that I saved it, let me go back because I don't actually want it flat. I just want to do that for saving. And we reload that piece of media. They are bigger. That sucks. I don't want them actually bigger. But I like this. I like this better. Like for color. Why are you actually bigger though? I'm a little bit surprised that you're actually bigger. And that's not even a size that makes sense though. Is it cuz did I crop it? Yeah, I need to not crop it. That's why. Just have it be bigger but have the same amount of cropping. And then it'll be the same. Yeah, that looks more right. Okie doke. So then the thing I need to do is export this and fuck with this all in Premiere, which I suppose we could get going. I might have to like do a couple passes at rendering this if I'm not happy with it, but I'm mostly happy with this. Though even now, you know, this is still it's more pink, but it is still sort of realistic. Like I kind of want to go just real neon with it. So I might just like dump a big pink on it. And actually I could maybe do like an adjustment layer to do this as well. Just like jack the hue up for the saturation. That's not doing much. Could have rainbow RGB petals. I don't actually know exactly how I'd pull that off, but I'm sure that would be doable. Well, yeah, I do. I could like mask it in After Effects. I wanna go more than this though, like even more than this. Not the background, obviously. Yeah, like this, like literally like my avatar's hair. Like I wanna go real nuts and see how that looks. Okay, I kind of like that. Yeah, I'm kind of vibing with that. Just because it's gonna look real intense, and having it a little bit more like neon fits with the kind of vaporwave thing. Hopefully it shows up well enough. Well, it's gonna be in motion too, so it will. Yeah, alright, what if we open Premiere? Let me see what my Premiere documents look like for this. Because that is all in one project. Well, I mean, we won't be able to finish it all in Premiere. Like, I can get some of the stuff done, but then when I just have to, like, sit and wait for, like, the petals to export, that's gonna have to, like, happen off stream, because we're not just gonna sit here for, fucking an hour, or who knows how long. But that's okay. Like, we got the meat of it done. Alright, so... right, so I looped the background, we added starting soon text, and then I put snow on top of it, and I think because I got the snow from somewhere that pre-looped the Sakura, I will have to fake it. But we can dump a couple things in here. at least the text. I don't know. I think maybe we're kind of reaching the end. I don't know that there is much point in me doing things in Premiere because I have to export everything. But I can at least fucking swap the text around. Which is you. And then this does the thing that I like, where I can just right-click and say, hey, replace it with this. And it does. And that looks very pink against the dark here. But that's okay. And then, yeah, the rest of it I have to export. So, I think we're gonna call that a stream, guys, because I think I'm close enough to done where I might fiddle with some settings and I might render it and be like, I like this better, but it's gonna be like kind of minor stuff. So yeah, let me see who is on and we'll figure out a raid and then we can start using this for spring. Y'all want to hop over and raid the Burb? You want to go see Ekru? This song is like fucking building up. There's like no volume yet. Let's go raid Ekru. He's playing Omori. I guess I should mention that can be like a pretty serious, emotionally heavy game. So if that is not your vibe, just like be advised. I don't think every minute of it is terrible or anything, but it's just worth mentioning. I should be on tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. I usually like to play a game if nothing else, so I might do Elden Ring, or I might do something completely different that I'm not gonna fully say what it is, because it might not happen, because depends on if I have time, because I really just don't have time, but maybe. We'll see. And then on Saturday, Shiro is doing his birthday stream and debuting his live 2D avatar. So I will be hanging out there with him for that, and I won't be streaming. But I know he would appreciate the love and support. So if y'all want to be over there, that's where I will be. Anyway, I will see you guys in Ekru's. Good night.